Okay, so you've sent in some really interesting stuff about Tableau and Power BI.
Yeah, it looks like you're trying to figure out this whole business intelligence tool landscape.
And you are so not alone.
Not at all.
We get it. It's a jungle out there.
It really is. And both of these tools, Tableau and Power BI, they both do the same basic thing.
Right, turning that raw data into something you can actually use.
Exactly. Made those smart decisions.
Yeah, and so the mission for this deep dive is using what you sent us about these two platforms
Yeah.
to figure out which one is the right path for you
Absolutely.
so you can actually get to those smarter decisions.
Right.
So we're going to look at things like how easy are they to use?
Yeah, how much do they cost?
How do they handle all that data you got?
And will they work with the other systems you're already using?
It's like your cheat sheet
Exactly, a shortcut.
to figure out which tool really fits.
Because they both give you those visuals and help you understand the data,
Yeah.
but they really are for different types of people and organizations.
Yeah.
So while we're going through all this,
Yeah.
think about how comfortable you are with tech,
Right.
what data you're looking at every day, and what your budget's like.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's jump right in with something everyone cares about.
Okay.
How easy is this thing to actually use?
Right out of the box.
Yeah. So the article says Power BI is the easier one to learn.
Especially if you've used Excel before.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it's got the drag and drop interface. Just click and move things around
Okay.
to make those visuals.
Okay.
It's also got these pre-built templates.
Oh, nice.
So it's like having blueprints
I like it.
to get you started.
Okay.
And it even has AI
Whoa.
that suggests things to you.
What?
Like it can automatically stop patterns.
Get out of here.
It's true.
Yeah.
And if you're already using Microsoft Office,
Yeah,
Power BI will feel really familiar.
that makes sense.
So you can get your team up to speed and making useful reports really fast.
That's huge for a lot of people.
It really is. Frees up the data analysts for the harder stuff.
That.
Yeah. Okay. So now Tableau, that also has the drag and drop stuff.
Yeah,
But it seems like it's more for the pros, the data experts.
it is. It gives you way more control
Okay.
and flexibility to really make those visuals your own.
So that's kind of a trade-off then.
Yeah.
More power means tougher to learn.
It does. You got to get comfortable with Tableau's specific calculations.
Oh.
They've got something called level of detail expressions.
What?
LAD expressions.
Okay.
And you might even need to write some custom SQL queries.
Really get the most out of it.
Exactly.
So for someone just starting out,
Yeah.
that could be a lot.
Yeah, it's like having a super powerful control panel.
Whoa.
Yeah. And with Tableau, you can get super specific with your dashboards.
Okay.
You can make these interactive things where you can drill down into the data
Nice.
just by clicking, and it's got all these advanced chart types.
Oh,
You
wow.
can really make your data look any way you want.
So for example, with LOD expressions, you can do calculations at different levels.
Yeah.
Like let's say you want to see average sales per region.
Yeah.
But then you also want to see how each store is doing compared to that average.
Right.
That's where LOD expressions come in.
So that's pretty powerful stuff.
It is.
Okay, so it seems like if you got to get going fast,
Okay.
Power BI is the way to go, especially if you know Excel.
Definitely.
But if you need all that control and power and you're okay with the techie stuff,
yeah. Or you've got a team that can handle it.
Tableau might be better in the long run.
Exactly.
So what stands out to you from this first comparison?
Well, the big thing is,
Yeah.
how comfortable are you with tech?
Yeah,
And how much time do you have to learn something new?
that's a good point.
If you need answers now and you want everyone in your company to be able to use it,
Yeah,
Power BI's ease of use is a big plus.
right?
But if you need those really specific visuals
Yeah.
and you've got the time to train people, or you've got data pros on your team already,
Right.
Tableau's power really makes a
You
difference.
said a great point.
Yeah.
Okay, so now let's talk about where all this data comes from.
Right.
Data connectivity and integration.
Yeah.
So the article says they both can handle data from lots of places,
Mm-hmm.
but they're each better at certain types of systems.
Yeah.
And Tableau, it looks like it's really good at connecting to all kinds of stuff.
It is, the list is impressive.
Oh, yeah.
They can connect to big cloud databases
Okay.
like Google BigQuery, Snowflake, Amazon Redshift,
Wow.
and all the regular databases too,
Like what?
like SQL Server, MySQL, Oracle, you name it.
That's a lot.
And they can even handle those files you're probably used to.
Like Excel spreadsheets.
Exactly, Excel CSVs.
Wow.
And for the more techie stuff, they've got web data connectors.
What are those?
They pull data straight from APIs.
Okay.
It's like this. So let's say your marketing data is in Google Analytics,
Yeah.
your sales data is in Salesforce, and your financial data is in the cloud like Snowflake. Tableau can bring all that together. So you can
Nice.
see the whole picture of your business.
I like it.
And what's really cool is you can
Yeah.
either connect live,
So it's always up to date.
exactly,
Yeah.
real-time updates, or you can take these snapshots of the data.
Oh, like a picture.
Yeah, they call them extracts.
Okay.
And that can make things run faster sometimes.
So now Power BI, it can connect to a good amount of stuff too.
Yeah.
But it sounds like it's really best with Microsoft stuff.
It is, yeah. If you're already using Excel, SharePoint, Azure SQL Server,
Okay.
Power BI, it just plugs right in.
That makes sense.
It's really smooth.
So if your whole company is already on Microsoft,
Yeah.
that's going to be a big plus.
It is. It can really streamline things and make it super easy to set up.
Okay.
So if your team's always in Excel, entering data, analyzing stuff,
Yeah.
and you're using SharePoint to collaborate,
Right.
Power BI just connects right up.
Okay.
So you can build those reports and dashboards the way you're used to
Nice.
and share them easily.
So that's super convenient.
It is.
Okay, so it seems pretty clear if all your data is in the Microsoft world,
Yeah,
Power BI is going to make that connection easy.
exactly.
But if you're pulling data from all over the place,
Yeah, especially outside of Microsoft.
Adobe's better at that.
It is. Yeah,
Really?
broader connectivity is a big advantage.
Yeah.
So for you listening,
Yeah.
think about where your most important data lives.
Okay.
Is it all in Microsoft, or are you getting stuff from different databases, cloud services all over the place?
That's a good point.
Yeah, because that'll really determine which tool will make your life easier.
Okay, so let's get into something that can really make or break a BI tool.
Oh, what's that?
Performance.
Right.
How well does it handle all that data, especially if you've got tons of it?
Especially when it gets big.
Yeah, so the article says there's a key difference between Tableau and Power BI here.
There is.
Okay, tell me about it.
Well, Tableau is known for being able to handle huge data sets. Yet the article says it can handle millions of rows of data, no problem.
Without slowing down?
Yeah, it's because of how it's built.
Oh, okay.
They use data compression and smart indexing.
I don't even know what that means.
It's basically ways to make those data queries run super fast.
Okay, so you get those visuals quickly.
Exactly, and that means you could do those complex analyses
Yeah.
on tons of data
Okay.
and get answers almost instantly.
Wow, that's impressive.
It is.
Okay, so for people dealing with lots of data,
Yeah,
Tableau can even offload some of the work
it can.
to the database where the data's stored.
Yeah.
What does that even mean?
It means your computer doesn't have to do all the heavy lifting.
Oh, so it runs faster.
Exactly. And remember how we talked about live connections?
Yeah.
That means you've always got the latest data.
You don't have to keep refreshing it.
Exactly.
Nice. Okay, so Power BI, it seems like it's good with moderate amounts of data,
Yeah, it does well there.
but when it gets really big,
It can struggle a bit.
at least in the regular version.
Yeah, the article says the free version has a 1 GB limit per dataset.
Oh, that's not a lot if you're dealing with a lot of data.
It's not, no.
Okay, but there are ways to fix that, right?
Yeah, they have Power BI Premium
Okay,
and stuff built on Microsoft Azure.
that's their cloud platform.
Yeah, and those can handle bigger data sets.
But that probably costs more.
It does.
And then there's this thing called DAX.
Right, data analysis expressions.
Oh, okay.
It's a special language they use in Power BI
For what?
for those more complex calculations and data stuff.
Okay, so you got to learn a whole new language.
Pretty much. And that can be tough if you're just getting started.
Yeah.
So it seems like if you're working with tons of data all the time,
Yeah.
Tableau is better right out of the box.
Right.
Power BI can handle a lot too.
Mm-hmm.
But if you need it to scale,
You might need to pay more.
exactly. And learn DAX.
So for you listening, think about how much data you're working with.
Yeah. Is it gigabytes, terabytes, or something smaller?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah.
Okay, so now let's move on to what you can actually do with all that data.
Okay.
The advanced analytics and AI stuff,
Fun stuff.
they both have those features,
They do.
but they go about it in different ways.
Yeah, the article says Tableau is really good for data science
Mm-hmm.
and those custom analyses.
Interesting.
Yeah, they have AI built in
Okay.
for clustering and forecasting.
Okay.
But they also let you use Python and R.
Those are programming languages.
Right, and those are like the essential tools for data scientists
Okay.
who want to build their own models and stuff.
Okay, so if you have a whole team of data scientists,
Yeah,
Tableau gives them the freedom to do their thing.
exactly.
Nice. Okay, so Power BI, it seems like it's more about making AI easy for everyone to use.
It is. Yeah,
Yeah.
even if you're not a tech expert,
I like that.
they've got built-in tools for sentiment analysis.
What's that?
So like figuring out the emotion behind text data
Wow.
and anomaly detection,
Okay,
which finds those weird data points.
that is cool.
Yeah, and they can connect to Azure Machine Learning.
But it's less customizable than Tableau.
It is. It's more automated.
Okay, so if you need those super customized models
Yeah.
and you've got the people who can build them,
Right.
Tableau is probably the way to go.
Yeah.
But if you want AI to just work without needing to code,
Power BI is great for that.
okay, so for you listening,
Yeah.
what are your team's skills like?
Right. Do you have data scientists, or are you trying to give everyone access to AI?
Yeah, because that'll tell you which tool fits your company better.
Exactly.
Okay, let's talk about the thing that always matters.
Oh, yeah.
Money.
The budget.
Yeah, the article lays it all out.
It does. There's a pretty big difference between the two.
Okay, so Power BI is cheaper.
It is. Yeah, the Pro license is about $10 per user per month.
That's not bad.
It's not bad at all,
And then there's Premium, which has more features but costs more.
right?
And Tableau, that's the pricey one.
It is. Yeah, Tableau Creator, which is their main app,
Okay.
that starts at $70 per user per month. Yeah, and that's before you add on Tableau Server or Tableau Cloud.
Which you need if you're a big company.
Exactly.
Okay, so Power BI is definitely the budget option,
It is.
but the article says Tableau costs more because it's more flexible.
Right, especially for big companies
Okay,
that need more control over how it's all set up.
so you got to weigh those
Yeah.
costs against what you need.
Exactly.
Is Tableau worth it for you, or is
Wow.
Power BI enough?
It's a big question.
Yeah.
And don't forget, it's not just the license cost.
Oh.
You might need to pay for extra stuff,
Like what?
like more servers, training consultants.
Okay, so even if Power BI seems cheaper,
Yeah.
it could end up costing more in the end.
It could.
Okay, so based on everything you sent us,
Yeah.
there's no one perfect tool.
Nope.
It really depends on what you need,
Absolutely.
your team skills,
Mm-hmm.
what your data looks like.
And of course, your budget
So Tableau, it's really good at the advanced visuals,
is.
connecting to all kinds of data sources,
Yeah.
handling big data,
Mm.
and those custom analyses. And Power BI, it's easy to use.
Yes, especially if you're already using Microsoft.
Right. It's got that AI that anyone can use,
Mm-hmm.
and it's way cheaper to start.
Exactly.
So think about a specific data problem you're trying to solve
Yeah.
and see which tool fits better.
Yeah, and maybe try the free trials.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Because understanding the differences
Yeah.
is the first step.
To making the right decision for you.
Exactly. Thanks for diving deep with us today.
Yeah, this was fun.
Until next time.
See ya.
Bye.